Okay, welcome everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'll,
Rob,
what?
Rob.
Oh, what are you saying? Everybody's late.
No, I said you're late.
What?
Rob,
Okay.
Rob.
What do you
Whoop.
saying? Everybody's late.
Hold on a second. No, I said you're late. Okay,
That was you. What a rookie
my
mistake.
YouTube.
Yeah. Well, so how are you? I mean, I haven't seen you, in almost a week, right?
I'm back.
Did you hear what I said? What, was that you breathing? Hello? Can
I'm
you
back.
hear me?
Oh my god. I am
What?
like really screwing it here. Hold on.
We're dropping people by left and right.
Oh my god. I am like really screwing it here. Hold on.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. I am like really
Darth
screwing it
Vader.
here. Hold on. I'm trying to find the open window. There it is.
Maybe you shouldn't have so many windows open.
I found it finally.
Look at that. Glenn's calling you a rookie.
Well, I had two windows open at the same time.
No way. It had to be more than two windows. There's no
It
way
was
that
two YouTube because I was like updating the. I had one that was updating the description and tags and all that.
you see what Rev says. Luke, I am your father.
Yeah, Luke who?
Oh my God, y'all! Rob does not watch Star Wars. I forgot to tell you, he doesn't
What's
know it.
Darth? What? Who said Darth Vader?
Rev Resell.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, because it was echoing.
No, because you made you had like a sigh.
Oh,
It sounded like Darth Vader, and it kept playing over and over and over again.
gotcha,
Oh
gotcha.
my God! Sorry, guys. I had to get him caught up. Oh, by the way, did we say we're a couple of pickers?
I
Rob.
said I was Rob. You didn't. I didn't hear you say anything.
Well, guess who I am? I got my. We first of all, let's just be clear. We're not doing an auction. We're going to talk about auctions because I have the opportunity to go to auctioneering school, and so we're gonna talk about it. So, oh, that's fine. Glenn's at a garage sale. That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you
buy
go to
something for us.
Did you yeah? Did you go to garage sale today?
Don't pay too much though.
Yeah, I don't pay too much. And make sure you socially distance. So, uh,
$5 or less to keep it in the profit.
did you go yard selling today?
Heck no.
No. You
I didn't
staying
get out
at
of bed till like 9:30.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that. See, this is what
I'm still
happens.
drinking my coffee.
I've moved on to a double cup here of pink
Yeah.
lemonade. I'm drinking the hard stuff.
And you're not even observant at all.
You shaved.
Yeah.
Guess what? So did I. You don't,
I think it took me longer than you though.
the glories of being
I
young
had,
and
3 or 4 months of
yeah. How
pandemic beard.
how many women will actually admit that we get a couple wild hairs every now and then,
Yeah.
and if you don't pluck them, you do kind of look like the bearded lady at the
My hair still needs to get cut though.
circus. Are you gonna greet everybody?
Hello everybody. Glenn Swamp Picker. No Money G. Greg.
Gary's here.
What's that, Gary?
Uh-huh. Rick is here. Star City Picker. Tanya's here. So we got a few people.
Rev Resale.
We can still pull more than two fingers, but we got to count on our toes. So no,
Well, we're about up to like you have to use your toes and fingers.
well, I can only go to 20. You can one up me, but I can only go to 20. So
Yeah.
there you go. So we're still doing our um, we're apart. We're not together this week. I'm at mom's, so I'm doing my 10-day tour, not a 3 hour tour, but a 10-day tour.
Yeah.
And so Rob's at home, and you were telling me we got to discussing auctions because when you go online, and a lot of the people that are in here, some of them I've seen either have auctions or they participate in auctions. So that's the question of the day: is auctioning worth it? And in the state of Florida, you have to have an auctioneer's license even to auction in online. So whether it's in person or online, you have to be certified by the state of Florida, which basically means I have to go to a school.
Well, we're talking about something like local auctions mostly.
Local.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes,
selling for people locally
but we're also talking
on auction on your own website.
on our own website. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Greg thought I moved into my own room. I wish I had my own room at the house. We're out of room. It would be nice.
That is your microphone down?
I don't believe so. Do I need to come closer? But if I come closer, then my face is going to come closer. So
I mean, I can hear you, but I don't know if anybody else can.
Everybody's fine because they're. Yeah, Deldon. I know Deldon's certified.
I mean, we talked about like several years though.
Yeah, it's something.
Either having an estate sale company and auction.
We have a local estate sale company here that does auctions online. He does estate sales online, and they're all by auction. Even before the pandemic hit, they were all online. They were never in person. And he does box lots, and he auctions every lot off. He starts at usually $5, except on the higher end items, cars and things like that. He'll go higher, or guns. But normally, he'll start at $5, and they auction out. And I know Kat has the nurse flipper. She's bought from him too, so she's aware of him. So, and it seems to be very successful. So we talked about doing that because of the amount of estate sales in our area. Also because of the fact that this is going on. It seems like more people are going to online auctions. So
I mean, the only drawback I see right now is this distant us being distant at times. I mean, that's the only problem I see with it right now.
Why would that be a problem?
Because because whenever you have something like you got to have one day where somebody picks up all the stuff.
Well, you would just have to schedule your auctions.
But I'm just saying that might be a problem.
You would just have to end your auctions on a day because we always plan for the most part. We know.
Yeah, well, but I mean, a customer might not want that.
Who cares what the customers want?
Well, they're the one that you're doing it for.
But one thing I want to talk about, is it worth the price? It's $1,400.
Oh, okay. You're not even talking about the business.
Well, first of all, we have to talk about, is it worth it to add it to the business? I think yes. I think it would be beneficial.
Yeah, but it's going to cost more than $1,400 because it's not local.
Well, let me finish. It's
not unless it's online.
No, it has to be in person. And right now,
well, you can just double that then.
No, let me finish. It's $1,400. Now, y'all, welcome to my life. It's $1,400, and they have hotels that are there that give very discounted rates to the students. And your lunch meal is included. So all you'd have to cover is your breakfast and your dinner.
How many days is this?
I believe it is 7 or 8.
That's double.
The $1,400 covers all of your testing, all of your
double.
materials, everything. So it's $1,400 plus your hotel and food, basically. That's what it is. And when you walk out of there,
why do you have to go to auctioneering school to?
Did you freeze? He froze, everybody.
Do that. Why can't you just?
It's not offered online. Well, you would think
But I'm just saying, there's got to be a way that you can get licensed without having to go to school.
No, there's not. You have to have so many hours. It's just like a college. It's like when I remember when I got my license, my insurance license. I did it online. Right now, there's not the ones that are online.
That would have to be more research.
I've done my research, dear. The ones you go to online are almost double what that one is.
But I'm just saying, there's got to be a way you can get licensed without going to have to go to through a school.
Absolutely no, because in order to have a license, you have to call a live auction. You have to put in so many hours and call a live auction. So you
I
have,
just don't see I don't see the worthness of it then.
okay, then that means we can't do auctions.
Yeah.
We can't do auctions at all. We can't auction on our website like you see other people do unless you had somebody else call it. Which, if somebody else is calling it, then that's another person that has to pay the expense. But you've got to throw them something. You can't
I
let
just,
people
I
call
just,
your auctions for
I
nothing.
just, and there's got to be a way you can get licensed without having to go to 7 days of school.
Absolutely not. You want me to get closer to the screen? I have researched this because I've researched it for years. Absolutely not. So, hey, Harry, y'all see what I go through with him? He just can't get it through his thick skull that you have to go to school to become an auctioneer.
Oh,
Different
then
states.
how about the other end where we were discussing the other business
What's that?
where we're advertising homes.
Yeah, that's true. We talked
I
about
mean,
that.
that would
Hey,
be I think that would be the business that would be a little bit less time consuming in the long run.
well, you have to explain to Glenn said it'd
What
be more fun if y'all were in the same room. Yeah, because we'd be throwing stuff at each other, Glenn.
I can try to throw something at you.
I'd be smacking him, it's hard when we're a little over 100 miles apart. But if I yell loud enough, he might be able to hear me. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to explain that to them. Another part of our business model that we have is that we have Rob has domains, and he has one that he's had for a long time that involves real estate.
Yeah.
And I can get a real estate license, and we can do that selling online. Of course, it's not auctioning, but if I got my auctioneer's license, I can auction real estate, I can auction guns, I can auction cars.
I just think that business would be less hands on.
I don't know.
Where it'd be, you set it up once and it's running by itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
it might not be as, I don't know. I mean, it could be profitable. I think.
Max says he's got a point. He says you can create a Facebook page and have a silent auction. I still think that's in the state of Florida. I think you're kind of skirting it. I mean, they want to have, if you have any type of auction, they want you to be licensed. So I think that would be kind of a you might be able to get away with it. You might not. I'm not sure. I'd have to do some more research on that. So
Mm.
I'm not sure. But
But I mean, I've skirted the advertising of homes for people for many years because I think my domain name was registered in like 2001.
mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, now with
Um,
the a lot of people are losing their homes or they're trying to get out from under their homes. We're considering maybe going into the real estate business a little bit and assisting buyers. We can do it pretty much hands off. We know that, but
and out of the house.
we're debating whether or not, though, for me to put me through realtor school, because you can do that online. And
But you wouldn't have to.
but let me finish. But you could charge a more premium price if you offered services from a licensed realtor as well on the package. That's what we're talking about. So,
But then you get away from the buy owner.
no, it's not. They would still do all the work, but they would have, an opportunity for maybe some consultation and some things, some tools that wouldn't be available if they did it totally without, any help, is what I'm saying. You could have
Mm.
different tiers, you could have different packages. So, there's different ways for that as well. I had some other ideas that I wrote down. Let me see if they're appropriate. They may not be appropriate to go over it with everybody.
I think you better keep it to yourself then.
I know it. They may not be appropriate.
I would say so.
Um, yeah, they're not appropriate right now.
All right then.
But I can't. What I can talk about is that I did go to a store that's closing, and I bought a few things, and I'm going to show a couple things that I bought. Um, Again, Rob's going to love this first one. He hasn't seen this first one, so no, don't make me big. Put it back small. It's
I
fine.
can't see it.
It's a Beanie
What is
Baby.
that?
It's a
What is it?
beanie. The Beanie Baby.
And you bought that at that store.
I did.
It worth anything?
It sells for about $10, and I paid $1, so I'll make a little
Mhm.
bit. This is one right here. This is Department 56 stuff. This is Snoopy dancing on Schroeder's piano. It's a music box, and it has an AC adapter on it. It was originally $80, and I think I got it for about 15. So that was one. It's not doing really good right now, but the person that was on it didn't have it advertised right, and they did it for a bid. So the bid was pretty crappy. This is a Department 56 Snoopy water tower, Snoopy dog dish. You can see you use it for your displays for the villages and stuff. This was originally $90, I think, and I paid 20 for it. So, I can more than double my money on that, maybe triple. I got a couple of those. This is a good one. This is what is this one? What's it called?
Bring it over.
Pluto's Toboggan Ride.
Bring it over. Back, 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 over. There you go.
Pluto's Toboggan Ride, Department 56. Again, it's an accessory. Sold for, let me see. Let me get my list out because I made a list of these. Yeah, they make Halloween stuff too, Harry. Actually going back. I can't tell y'all what store it is because then I'd have to kill you. But their last day is going to be on Friday next week. So I talked to them about making a deal for everything in the store, but they wanted a little bit too much. So I decided I wouldn't do that. So I'm going to go cherry pick what I want. And I'll probably get all the Christmas stuff. So this is Pluto's Toboggan Ride. Okay, it was regular $30 originally. I paid $7.50 for it, but they sell for about $30 plus shipping and handling. So I don't think that's too bad. $7.50 into 30, and I have 3 of them.
For retail arbitrage stuff, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see. Here's another. They all love this Beanie Gear, Beanie Kids gear. They don't make the Beanie Kids anymore. They're retired. Soccer outfits. I paid $2, $1.98 a piece for these, and I'll get $10 a piece for them. So that's not bad. I ended up spending $100, and I expect to get anywhere the low end of the scale, 500 up to probably 750. This is a good one. This is a really good one too. Let me get this over here. This is Minnie Mouse. It's called Minnie's Christmas Cookies. It's a small accessory. Let me find Minnie's Christmas Cookies where it's at. I paid $3.88 for it, and they sell for $35. So that was a good one. Yeah, Halloween is hot, Harry. You're absolutely correct. Bye, Glenn. So that's what I'm gonna go back. Nobody's gonna buy the stuff. Trust me, the kind of shop it is and where it's at. So I got how many of these? Got like these little Snoopy. It's hard to see. Snoopy's laying there in a water globe, and his little house, dog house. These were. Let me find them. I paid $2 a piece for these, but I'll be able to get at least 10 shipping and handling. So not not absolutely great home run on that one, but it's Snoopy. These now I'm excited about these. Let's see if y'all can see that.
What's that?
It's a Western stagecoach. It's glass. You see the back of it. Where are they at? Western carriage ornament. I paid $1.98. and these will sell for about $20 a piece.
Really?
Yeah, and
What
I have
is it a brand name or?
JWM. I'm not really sure what brand that is, but it's a brand. This one's a good one too. Oh. Yeah. She's got, I know there's at least 1 or 2 Halloween houses, and then the most of it is going to be accessories. There's a lot of monsters, which I think the accessories like that go for really good. This is called a Quarry Critter. It's a raccoon in a box that says, "You've got me all wrapped up." You know, I keep turning this the wrong way with the camera. I paid $1.98 for him, and I'm gonna ask probably 24 for him. So he was pretty good. And then there's a few other ones. There's a few vintage, and I'm gonna say this word, and Rob's gonna recoil in horror. But it's Avon.
What?
I know. I knew you'd be thrilled.
They had Avon?
And you see, it's in the box. All the stuff that
How did they have Avon?
is in the box with certificates of authenticity.
No, you're not answering me, I guess.
Yeah. One thing I'm going to look at, and I'm not going to tell y'all what they are, but I will tell you that they have some figurines that sold for $145 that they have marked down to $4. I am going to take a look at those as well. These are, you see this? It says, which shade do you like? Which shade do you prefer? It's bunnies. It's the reason I got it. You can see it's Precious Moments, made for Avon. So a lot of people collect Precious Moments, and even though this is Avon, you can see it was 20 was the first sale price, and then they marked it down to $1.98.
But did they retail it there?
Yes. Yes.
So they bought it from Avon and sold.
Well, they could have got it from Precious Moments, might have, because they were a retailer. But my guess is they probably, whoever this was, sold Avon, so they had the availability to buy it. So I have this one, and then I have one more that says something a little different on it. It's not quite the same. And then this was my bonus. You'll love this one, Rob.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
This is the first time I've seen this stuff.
I don't even remember getting this one.
What's that?
Seymour Mann, Mann, and he does. He's done a bunch of different doll figurines and different stuff. Nothing truly spectacular about this one. It was on sale for $1.98, but they actually gave it to me for free.
Really?
So you don't get much better than free. And again, it comes in the original box. It says, well, hold on. It says Seymour Mann on it and has the number of it and everything. So, you know, that always helps when you can have new stuff and it's in all the original boxes. So everything I bought is in the original boxes. All the Department 56 stuff has the certificates of authenticity. You know, everything has a tag on it. Everything's brand new, right out of the store. So I think, like I said, I think I'm going to do well with it. And then I'm going to go back and see what, I'll comp in that one, Harry, that last one that I showed you. There's nothing online. I can't find anything online with it. So some of these, I don't know if that's.
What about the artist?
Yeah, there's lots on the artist. So some of the stuff like the Avon bunnies, there's none sold, but there's hardly any listed. But they're listed for $20 plus shipping. I paid $1.98 a piece. So if I can get 20, and for shipping, they're charging like $15. I know that it's 1 to 2 pounds, so I know we can ship it for 10. So, you know, if I can get that up to $24.99 and $10 shipping, which is basically what they're asking for. So it might be a sitter for until Christmas maybe or something, but still there's ladies out there that like bunnies. It's Easter, so I think they'll do good. And then of course all the Disney and Snoopy Department 56 stuff, I think that's going to go really quick. Which everybody has to remember is that July is coming up, and I know Christmas, you know, it's, you know, not till December, but there's a big push. Hallmark does a big push.
6 months.
Hallmark does a big push for Christmas in July. So Hallmark's going to be putting out all their new ornaments. So my suggestion is get your Christmas stuff ready, and by July 1st, you need to have your Christmas and July stuff set up, and that's what I'm gonna plan on is going back. Some of the other things they have there is they have snow babies that they've got marked down. The Department 56 stuff right now, they're selling it for 75% off retail. So even, there are certain ones we looked up, Rob and I looked up, there's a couple Department 56 houses that go for the thousands that were just discontinued in like 2017. So it's possible they could have some there. This is a very obscure little store. It's not a chain, privately run, kind of out in the country. So, there's a
Awesome.
lot of potential. So I know one of the things there, they have a train that sells for $99. Department 56 train for it sells $99 plus shipping and handling. My cost on it would be $15. So I'll probably pick that up. Again,
Well, I mean, it's positive because it's all brand new,
yeah, it's all brand new, and they actually, because I wanted an offer on the whole back room. I'm telling you guys, if you've never offered somebody something for a whole room of stuff, there's a thrill for that when they're like, well, what do you want? And I'm like, well, the whole room. She stayed up late last night and went through every box. And what she did find out, I will tell you this, she did find out that she had some Area 56
Department 56, not Area 56.
Oh,
you
God,
just
there I go.
you just lost your iPad there.
Over that, I just lost it. Thanks, Rob. So with that, let's see, what did she? She
We got
found
stuff.
out.
If we got stuff from Area 56, it's going to be a little bit more than $100.
Hold
And
on.
then we just lost her.
I
You're
lost her
back.
completely. Hold on. Am I back?
You're back.
See. Oh,
you're back.
On. There.
You're back.
Cool. I didn't know I could see comments. I actually can see comments on this thing. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hold it because I can't control this thing. Hold on.
Get your finger out of the way.
Thank you, my big fat finger. Thank you. So anyway, oh God, yeah, that is my finger. So anyway, man, this will make you dizzy. Sorry about that, guys. Still getting used to this. She found out that the accessory set that has a mailbox and fire hydrant, every one she had, people went in and stole the fire hydrants.
Really?
Yep.
Stole? Yep. Oh, and put them in her pocket?
Yeah.
Huh.
Even the back stock. They pulled the stuff out of back stock and they took all of the fire hydrants and just left the mailboxes. So
sure, it might not have been an employee.
So I was getting a real discounted price on that. So, I guess fire hydrants are hot. So if you find not Area, but Department 56 fire hydrants, you should pick them up. So that was interesting. So, but yeah, definitely going to probably pick up all of
what? There's like a little piece in the set that's a fire hydrant in each set? Or?
Yes. It was a 2-piece set. It came with a mailbox and a fire hydrant. And every single box, they took out they stole the fire hydrants. Left the mailbox. So. And then she had a bunch of plugs, which, plugs, something else fallen. Plugs are very popular. People like the Department 56 plugs because they're safe. And she had a 26 plug it would hold 26 houses. So I'll probably pick those up too. I think those are hard. Huh?
How many of those did they have?
I don't know. I don't remember. I asked her she told me she wrote down everything that she had. What she made me an offer for was a little over $2,000. So, for everything they had Department 56. But I'm not looking to invest it in all, because not all of it's going to be profitable. I'm sure some of it is sitters that have sat there for years that nobody wanted,
Now, if they had all that and one of those houses was that one we researched, that would be great.
Sure, yeah. Or, better yet, 2 of those houses we researched.
Yeah.
If I could pay for it. But the thing about it is, like like the stuff I just showed you that came up that I spent $100 on yesterday. There's one item in there I can sell and I'll get my money back. So everything else I have is profit. So I don't feel bad about that. Still, some of it I would have thought. Again, I tried to comp as much as I could, but there was trouble with the internet service, and plus I had my mom and my sister with me, and I know how much a pain in the ass it is waiting for you to comp stuff. I hated to be there. They had some really nice, like a corn in the cob serving dish that was really cool. I didn't get a chance to look that up. Like I said, they had those figurines that were marked $145, and they were marked down to $3.98. I did some more research on those last night, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Stay tuned for part 2 to see what we get. They're going out of business this Friday. Will be their last day, so you never can tell. Yeah. But I guess to get back to what we have this titled at, with auctioning. Speaking of that, did you look at any of those auctions that's going on? There's a couple that are going on.
Yeah, but there's a lot of them are too far away.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to keep.
I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive. Hour and a half each way just for one item.
Yeah. Well, you tell me where it is. I'm sure I could find more.
Yeah.
So,
I just some of those, you don't know.
What about all the baseball cards?
No.
Huge amount of baseball cards.
No way. I'm not going to invest in a baseball card.
What about all those clothes?
I wouldn't even invest in clothes because they don't describe them. Mm-hmm. They could be in the worst shape in the world.
Mm-hmm. My other investment that we're talking about is a Cricut maker, and I don't know how many of you guys, probably not a lot of the guys, but the ladies might know what Cricut is. And the newest one out on the line is called the Cricut Maker, and it's retails for $400. But there's so many things you can do with it. You know how Froggy flips, his mugs that he did that were his, mm-hmm. That his wife did. She makes all her stuff on the Cricut Maker. That's what I could do. Hats, shirts.
Yeah.
I can do pretty much anything. Cups. I can engrave. I can cut leather. I can make leather earrings. I can engrave spatulas. I can engrave dog tags. I can etch glass. It's just amazing what you can do with that machine. So that's one thing we're considering.
You have all that time to do that,
Well, it's one of the machines. You set it, and then you press the button, and then it cuts it. It may take it a while to cut it.
I know, but still, that's a lot of work.
Well, do you want to be able to, work for yourself and be able to create something, or do you want to just?
Yeah, but that's like one piece at a time.
Well, I'm just saying. Thank you for pissing on all my ideas today. I forgot how.
Oh, wait. Yeah. How many times have you did that to my ideas? I'm sure you've done it a lot.
I forgot how encouraging you always were to me about, my ideas, flush auction school down the toilet, flush, anything else that I, got going on. Just find that $1,000 house, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Find that $1,000 house. That's all you.
There you go.
So.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Money for nothing and Department 56 houses for free, huh?
Well, they're not free.
Yep. So. Yes. Hey, Sam. Sam just said, and shot down. Yeah, that's all it is. All my ideas are coming out as caca today. So.
Well, it's not. This is not a platform to discuss business plans.
Why, you think everybody's going to steal them?
No, I'm just saying it'd be better to have it in person.
Yeah. Well, this is how we communicate.
Yeah.
So I got to keep an eye on the time. I got to cook dinner tonight.
Really? I just had my salad.
Great, good for you. Mom had leftover Chinese for lunch, and we're having a big old pot of goulash with garlic bread for dinner and some vegetable. I haven't decided what I'm going to make for that. So. Yeah, I don't cook for you, but I cook for my mom.
Yeah.
It's the way it goes, you know?
That's it.
Yeah, it's the truth. So, so what are your ideas? What have you been working on? You told me you've been doing some Walmart arbitrage.
Yeah, but nothing, extravagant.
Yeah. Well, people that come to our channel know that we don't. The one thing that we are is not extravagant. So, yeah. Oh, Rick says there's a cake cricket. Start baking cakes. Yeah, I've seen the cake cricket, and since Rob's diabetic,
with all the arbitrage I've done in the last month, I still probably got a shipment.
Mm-hmm. Sam, I hope baby Tiger's doing good. Just the most cutest little baby.
There's the
Newest
one
little baby I've ever seen.
right there. That's the arbitrage latest.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah.
They had a bunch there.
I cross-posted over to Macari last night. They had a
bunch there, but they're all too expensive except for that one.
What'd you get them on clearance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They had like 3 different ones, but there was nothing there. And also, I can't even sell these on Amazon, and Amazon, they're cheaper than eBay.
See, that's another thing. I haven't even looked on the possibility of selling that Department 56 stuff on Amazon. It might do do better. It's
probably restricted.
Really?
I would say so.
Why?
Do you got a UPC?
Yeah, but I'm not going to hold it up here because I'm propping up the iPad because I'll send it to you. I can look it up myself. So, yeah, we sell on Etsy, Harry. That's what I was talking about. If I got the Cricut, I could sell things on Etsy. But, Rob, I kind of would like to separate our business a little bit, like we did at one time. And I'd like to focus more on Etsy and maybe Posh and let Rob fall more into the eBay, Amazon. I guess I could take Grail to Macari too. I think you froze, Robbie dear, but you don't control my microphone. You froze for just a second. Did you hear what I said? I said you don't control my microphone anymore, so I can keep talking even if you freeze.
Am I frozen?
You had a little glitch.
Oh, okay.
So Etsy hasn't been doing very well lately, but I haven't been putting much effort in it, to be honest with you. And I don't know how many of you guys have what's that cross poster? List Perfectly, but List Perfectly just had an update, so it's a little different. So I'm having to relearn how to use that most efficiently now. So
I just put in one item that's Department 56, and it doesn't look like it's restricted. When it let me do it.
Well, there you go. Maybe I need to put the hey, maybe we'll wait and go to that store on Wednesday when you come up. You can go with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's open till Friday. So if we go Wednesday, she's going to be closing in 2 days. She might be willing to make some deals. Plus, you know what I told her? I told her I couldn't make any large purchases without your approval.
Oh, right.
I lied.
That's a joke.
I lied. Oh, by the way, I'm getting my hair cut on Tuesday, so next time you see me, I'll be, you won't recognize me.
I just put that ASIN in, and it says you can't sell them in refurbished condition, but you can sell them in new.
Well, it's brand new.
North Pole House.
Yeah, that's the North Pole. Rick says the Disney and Peanuts may be restricted. One of them's called Snoopy's Water Tower.
SNOOOP. Snoopy apostrophe S?
I don't know. Yeah, probably Snoopy's water tower. And it's the one that has the dish at the top, the dog dish at the top. That's the top of the water tower.
Oh, here it is.
So
You can sell that in new condition.
how much is it going for in new condition?
Oh, there's one that's on there. Ugh. Somebody has like new. They're asking $99.
Yeah, I think we're gonna listen
Yeah,
to.
but I don't know if it's ranked. Though
I think we're
it's
gonna.
not even. It's not even ranked.
I still think they would be a good thing to put on Amazon, especially coming in July. People are shopping Christmas in July, and what they're asking for, what it's selling for on eBay is 35. I think this is brand new. I think we better give them a
Yeah,
shot
but
on.
I'm just still saying there's no ranking.
Well, I'm still saying I think I'm going to give them a shot on Amazon, even if I do them as merchant fulfilled.
Yeah. Well, you mean you could have it crossbows.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do all these merchant fulfilled and put them over there because if I can get a better price on Amazon, I mean, if I can sell that for $100, that'll pay for the whole shipment.
Yeah, but that's somebody asking that.
And it's for refurbished. Mine's brand new in the box with certificate of
But
authenticity.
and there's no ranking. So that means
Again,
it's not been sold.
that's okay. That's okay. You think I'm afraid to sell something, to be the first one selling something? No way.
Listen to you.
I'm
Listen,
ready.
you shut me down.
That's right. Shutting you down, shutting you up. Whoever brought Amazon up, I don't know if I did, you did, whoever brought, oh, I think I did when I talked about you should take over doing Amazon. Well, good for me there.
I'm still going to research about doing that one thing, because I mean that would be worth it.
Doing what thing?
Setting up an import from eBay to Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, see, like Rick says, Department 56 sells. It's very collectible. It's very popular. I know that one hasn't sold, but there's not a lot of them out there. Even if you look on eBay, there's not a lot of those out there.
Well, there's only one listing and it's used.
That's what I'm saying. You put it out there as new and somebody's going to snap it up. And the one that's on eBay, it's new. They have it as new. The box is all crinkled. It's like, that's why they're not selling it on Amazon. All my boxes are pristine.
Great.
And even the stuff, they even gave me pretty tissue paper to wrap everything up in. So,
Great.
It was a boutique. So, make sure you got the app on there with the phone so you can scan barcodes and see what they're selling for on Amazon.
I've got that.
I know you do, but hopefully you'll have the new phone. You have to order it, or are you going to go buy it online?
I can order it.
You can't go in a store and get it, so you'll have it Wednesday?
What probably wouldn't be that price.
Oh, okay. Well,
Is that what you want? That one?
Want the biggest, me, size matters. When it comes to phones, size matters.
Be like a brick. Well, it's 7 inches is that big,
Yeah, well, you're a man, so of course you would think that's 7 inches. But, there's a lot of things size doesn't matter, but with my phone, it definitely matters, and my screens. So
well, I think you got to look funny with a tablet stuck to your face.
I don't ever put it up to my face. I'm one of those annoying people that use a speakerphone. I make everybody listen to my conversation. I never use the phone, honey, except at the house. I use my phone for many things, not as a phone. Because we're always together. So who else am I going to call? I call mom once a day or twice a day when I'm home, but I always put her on speakerphone so you can talk to her too. So
yeah,
we call your mom. What do? We put her on speakerphone. So there you go. So.
Okay.
Okay. How many cups of coffee have you had today?
Well, that's the last out of the pot, I think.
Yeah.
But, I've been using the regular cups these days.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mom, want to come say hello?
To who? Me?
No. Why should she want to say hello to you? He was peeking in here earlier. I think she heard me. This is how I call my mother. Y'all ready? Mama!
Gosh.
You want to come say hello? You don't have to. Okay, not if her picture's going to be on it, so never mind. Okay.
Gosh.
She don't want. She's been out working in the yard.
Yeah.
So she got some wild lady hair because she washed her hair yesterday and her hair's real fine. So she had it styled because we went off, and then she's been out there working in the yard, bending over, so her hair looks, she kind of got like what's that Doc's hair from Back to the Future. It's kind of
I've
wild.
had that before.
That's okay.
My hair isn't really that bad today. I don't know why. Maybe because I haven't washed it for a couple days.
You haven't washed it? Maybe you should get in there and wash it.
Too bad.
Mine is skinned back on my head, as you can see, because it's so long and it's just getting to be ridiculous. But I am getting it cut off on Tuesday. So.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you're going to pay somebody to take away your hair?
Yeah. Why would I not? You want me to pay? And I'm actually probably going to get my brows done too, so I won't have big bushy Boris eyebrows. But I'm going to, hopefully they won't give me a surprise look, or everything you say, it'll be like, wow, so we'll see. You never know when you get your eyebrows done. Hey, Brandon, I haven't seen you in a while. David, it's good to see you guys. We're just hanging out. I'm at Mom's house. Rob's at home. We're debating all my ideas that I've passed out to Rob. He shot him down, like he was at a shooting gallery. So,
I have a hard enough time making money on eBay. What do you mean?
So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes on. I still think I would like to go ahead and move forward with the Cricut, only because we can make our own merch as well. We wouldn't have to, we want to make some merch. If nothing else, just for us. I mean, I'm not talking about necessarily to sell, but I'd like to have a coffee mug that says #Rob's Fault.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I can make you a hat that says, couple of pickers. Of course, now remember how I told you, if you take our name, couple of pickers, it's COP, right? And COP, and then you put the S, couple of pickers. So if you do a capital C, capital O, capital P, and a small S, that's the abbreviation for our name. But it spells out Cops, and now they've canceled the show Cops. So we're going to be the only cops online now.
That might not be a good thing.
Yeah. What you gonna do when I come for you, Robbie? So you're being a bad boy. So there you go. They're canceling. It's been on for 32 seasons, and they're canceling it. So you always said you didn't think that was a good acronym to use, but I like it.
I don't think so. My opinion.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Well,
but my opinion don't mean very much
I was
around here.
going to say, you know how much I value your opinion, Rob. So, hey, Mama, how much do I value Rob's opinion? I'm telling him I don't value his opinion. You know what Daddy used to say? Opinions are like assholes.
Oh, look, Brandon hasn't been on YouTube for 2 weeks, so he came to see us.
That's great. I hope you've been busy. Probably been busy as a bee.
Gosh. Lisa, that's not funny.
It is.
Not funny at all.
Good. Tell Josie I said hi. I miss seeing her sweet face. One of the nicest, sweetest young ladies out there. What she's doing with Brandon, I still don't know, but that's okay.
Way to go.
Missy and Vader, remember when Vader used to go crazy with his air?
Yeah.
Yeah. All those good days back in Brandon's workspace that we all used to rag on him about because it was so clean. Now he's moved into that big warehouse. We don't hear from him as much anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't opened YouTube in a while either. Out here at Mom's, it's kind of hard. At home, I have dual screen, so I can have YouTube going on one screen and working on the other. Here it's not, it's one screen, so I might have to, get Rob to get another screen so we can get it set up just as my YouTube screen. Actually, it helps me too when I'm cross posting. I like to have two screens up. It works better.
Yeah.
I haven't cross posted that much, even though I did cross post the Switch the other day. So
Yeah, the platforms are hungry
why you say that?
because they're
Oh,
not.
I
I mean,
haven't.
haven't had very much in the last week.
No, I think the only
Probably a
thing.
handful. You could probably count all this on the other platforms.
Well, you know what I can say? I can be Flo and tell you to kiss my grits. How about that?
What?
I've been a little busy.
I didn't say you.
What have you been doing?
Trying to get something online.
Only thing you got online so far are 20 of my listings, plus
I
your
know.
Switch.
I know.
So there you go. So Josie says hello. There we go.
I was
That's my
gonna,
new.
I was gonna do some work today, and then you said, "Let's go online."
Well, I wanted to share with everybody. I wanted to share what I got. The retail arbitrage that I got.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll take some video inside the store since it's closing. I didn't have any way to really take video. I had my sister's. I didn't take my camera with me, so I had my sister's phone. I could have taken some video, but again, sometimes when you got stores going out of business like that, there's resellers in our area. I don't want to necessarily publicize, hey, this place is going out of business. Everything's 75% off, or more.
Yeah. Well, Orlando's a big town.
Yeah, right. Wink, wink, wink. So yeah, yeah. Orlando is a really big town. So, all right, Robbie, what time is it? It's getting close to that time.
3:52. Been online for 51 minutes and 57 seconds.
Yep, I guess we better go.
Can't even hold out for an hour. Look at that.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I don't have my YouTube stamina up anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go try and make some dinner for Mama. So
Really?
yeah. Plus, I think somebody just came in, so I need to probably go in there and check and see what's going on. So.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us for this impromptu going, gone. Where I don't even know where my little gavel went. I had a little gavel.
Right.
There you go. I guess it's a good thing I'm not an auctioneer. I can't even hold on to my gavel. So anyway, thanks guys for stopping by and spending some time with us. We will be back soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.